This guy being Canadian explains everything. It does, actually. His voice makes sense. His brain damage makes sense.
We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Honestly, it's not even Canadians. Like,
on a cargo platform just
hold that
outside
thought for a
Theta.
second.
Then we just head inside,
Need to focus.
grab the back, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry though, because with the back, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
I hate reverse.
And then we can start listening to other.
His is not bad though. I like the.
That's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically,
Fucking
I don't
philosophy
have ears,
incoming.
no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind.
The first yawn was a
remember?
joke, but that second one was
Speaking
real.
of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omni tool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah. The Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like
Excuse
something
me.
an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon.
No, it isn't.
Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay?
It's fucking ones and zeros.
See you soon.
Could not be more simple. That's the whole point. I was gonna say something about Canadians. I don't remember what it was. I got sidetracked by this fucking deep philosophical conversation, which honestly isn't that great. But all right, yeah, I was gonna say I don't really have a thing against Canadians in general. Like, I wouldn't say him being a Canadian is what explains why he's kind of like a cuckfag 9000. But I think the bigger thing that explains it is that he's from Toronto. You know what I mean? It's like I wouldn't say that someone from the U.S. is necessarily like a big fag, but if they're from San Francisco, it's like, okay, well, same sort of thing. You know, any Canadian viewers out there who happen to not be from Toronto, rest easy. You're not as bad.
I can figure this out.
Can I? Can I figure this out? Like you say that. Dude, I've got no clue what I'm doing. Oh, but I did it. That was definitely a high IQ puzzle. I just fucking spun the shit around until it opened. That is a fucking huge base. Are we going through all of that? Oh, oh.
Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass, Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself.
So that's a fucking bad idea. Why would you do that?
Part.
How does that work? Did dying get you?
Wait,
into
why
the-
would you do that? That's like fucking cult level shit.
Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys.
There's like a huge fucking jump between putting your brain scan into a machine or whatever, into a simulation, and fucking killing yourself.
One human, human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark.
No.
Amazing, right?
No, that's not right. That's what are you
Catherine,
talking about?
Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone?
It's a
I thought there'd
fucking
be like 4
suicide
people
cult.
here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
You killed yourself for nothing.
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
See you later.
How would you
Will
even...
do.
Oh yeah, we made a simulation that we're gonna put all of our minds into. Oh, it's just the bottom of the ocean. Oh, that was an interesting choice. Oh. Okay,
I
well,
don't
it's
understand.
amazing.
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
You good?
I think so. I feel fine.
Do we put her out of her misery or lack of misery? What if I just like click it? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, no. Okay. Well, I guess she's dead. Sorry. I was just testing some shit. You're already in hell. This isn't even you. Sorry though. I know you probably didn't feel that way. I feel like Montreal and Vancouver are worse in that regards. TBH. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I've never been to fucking Canada. I've like flown over it. No, not really. Oh no, I have been in Canada technically, because when I took the boat from Seattle up to Alaska, we went through Canadian waters. So I have been to Canada, but I've never been to Canadian land before. Only Canadian waters and Canadian air, maybe. Probably not Canadian air. Just Canadian waters. Oh, but yeah, rest in pieces or whatever. She is a fucking nobody. It doesn't matter. There's no consequences to my actions. I'm not even a person. I can't be sent to hell. I'm the fucking Nietzschean Ubermensch, all right? Like there's no morality constraining my being because my being does not have a being.
Catherine, we found Theta.
I can live on as the soulless husk, living an ultimately pointless existence, but one that I guess is at least within my control. Not really. No, not really, because you're fucking programmed, but I could tell myself that. Assuming I have consciousness, which is kind of the thing we're just kind of assuming right now. I'm happy that this puzzle came back. Oh, just kidding. Oh no, okay, alright. Just kidding again. You just have to hit it the right way. Yeah, I am happy that puzzle came back. That's a good one. That's one of the most high IQ ones there is. If you can't tell, by the way, if you can't tell, I'm making fun of the game. But only a little bit, because it's honestly not that bad. But a little bit. But I am a little bit, you know. The puzzles are not exactly big brain shit. That doesn't mean I won't fuck them up. But Pathos 2. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me turn this shit on. Looks like an on button up there. Hello? What? What is with these fucking invisible shit they use for glass? Like, that's not... I don't know what this is supposed to be. Pencil sharpener, I guess. But that's not glass. That's like... that's a cloaking device. This computer is apparently unusable. Looks like it's in perfect condition. I can't... No. Alright. Okay.
We're here?
You killed an Asian.
We're here.
No, I killed a robot.
Okay, great. Time to
The
hijack
difference is
ourselves
small,
a submarine.
but it does...
There will be
there is
nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
Hmm.
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the
Why
Ark?
did that
Like
line
a
come from
movie
behind
or
me?
Virtual reality?
No, of course not. You know,
What a weird
like real
fucking
life,
audio.
but slightly better.
Ugh.
Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
But it's not
And
real.
it can just sustain itself.
Yes, attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
You know, I can't help but thinking of the Ark.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go.
Let me...
Done
Okay,
that.
I'll get back to this. Hold that thought. I have thoughts on the Ark, alright?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Alright, so clearly the Ark is supposed to be reminiscent of... Okay, now the computer turns on. Explain that one to me. Alright. I guess because it powered on everything, including the computer. Which would lead you to wonder, perhaps, why the lights were on if all of the power is regulated to this, but I guess you could say the lights are on some sort of emergency power. Fine. Fine. That's fine. But was that lamp on before, by the way? Because if that lamp was on, I call bullshit. That lamp is probably going into the same outlet as the computer, except, of course, it didn't model outlets, so never mind. I was going to say, though, the Ark, obviously the idea with the Ark is supposed to be, it's, you know, like saving mankind. All the people who are left are on the Ark, and they can survive, right? And they can live out the rest of their I would say mindless, but it's really mind-only, mind-exclusive days.
All your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate?
But...
And the habitat?
Oh, black box.
That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
But really, I can't help but look at the, I can't help but look at it like, they're all missing or deceased. I can't help but looking at the Ark as more of a fucking game of SimCity that someone left running and then shot his computer into space. You know what I mean? It's not a... She was saying it like, oh, the people can live for another 1,000 years. It's like, no, my fucking copy of The Sims can keep playing for 1,000 years. You know? I left my computer on, and as long as the fucking power station doesn't shut down, it'll keep running the simulation. But it's still a fucking simulation. Am I on this list, by the way? What was my name again? Astrid. Wait a minute. Isn't Astrid his fucking girlfriend or whatever? The one who who's like shows up for like 3 seconds at the very beginning of the game just to tell us to drink our brain juice? Wasn't her name Astrid? Is she dead? Did she grow up to become a... I don't know, whatever, engineer or whatever it said? I don't think we're on here. I don't recognize it. I don't remember exactly. Catherine Chun, missing. Okay. I feel like I'd recognize the name if I saw it. You know? Which I guess might be interesting that we're not on the list. Because we're from the past. But, okay. Alright. You know what I'm saying, though? With the whole, like... arc thing, like, it doesn't really strike me as, like, a real noble... I mean, okay, alright, again, if we fucking suspend disbelief and we say, like, yes, these are real consciousnesses, then, okay, you know, it's nice for them to have somewhere to go, I guess. Although they, yeah, I guess, sure. But, it's still hard to shake the feeling that it's like a fucking game of The Sims. Your name is Simon Cowell. Simon, right?
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either.
Simon, wait, no, that's not right,
It's like
is
they
it?
all just cleared out.
I think it is Simon, though. It's like Simon something else. I don't think it's Simon Cowell. Squeeze me? Ooh. Cheap shot, game. Cheap shot. It's a fat Buddha.
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
Nothing spooky happens in the bathroom. This is officially not a horror game. Is there another bathroom, or do I have to call it now? Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, this is not a horror game. This is a psychological thriller.
Maybe they wanted
Welcome to
keep
Halloween.
the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
Dean Masters can't get in. It seems like a real bad idea, you know, if it's locked like that, there's probably a reason, but there's nothing in here. I don't know what I'm looking at. So the red line, the top one is cut, so the second one needs to cross over, and I don't know what I'm looking at all with that. Like at all. I mean, I know it says Mazer's tool safety, so I assume it has something to do with don't look at the emitter. Something to, yeah, okay, I don't know, man. If it comes up, it comes up. I'll have to fucking come back here. Huh. Spooky tower. Nice car, I guess. Cars in the future look a lot like cars from the past. Whoa! Just fucking slammed a bottle against my face. Let me try that again. Wait, watch this. I'm a fucking madman! Let me do it again. Oh, shit. Okay, well. You get the idea. I'm crazy. There's not another one? That's too bad. Hey! Catherine Chun. Chun.
Hey, that's Myra.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks.
Catherine's
He's
a
top
fucking
heavy, so
weirdo.
he keeps falling over.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
That means I'm gonna find some fucking spooky bullshit in here. His name is Simon Says. That sounds right. Ooh, look. Ooh, I found your underwear. How do you feel about that, Kathy? Just gonna let everybody see it. Slut. I'm gonna fucking browse through your search history on your iPad. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way. Like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and read along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. Have you ever played Corpse Party, spooky plus anime? I have actually played Corpse Party. Believe it or not, I would be, or would have, or would in the future stream Corpse Party, except that I've already played it. I haven't beaten it. I've only played a couple missions, but I was playing it last year with some friends, and I think those friends want to finish it this year, or at least play more of it. So unlikely that I'll be playing that, which is unfortunate. It's good. It'd be probably a good time. I'd be up for playing something like it. But it specifically, I've already done it. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content from the originating brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule which can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique for the pilot seats. They're already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we are now officially started on the ARC project. We're to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we launch it with space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mark Sarang killed himself after a scan. He has been suggesting everyone else should kill himself, as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. Well, at least she's skeptical about this. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. Notes. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed, didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with others. She is too real. Does that mean there's gonna be like some really spooky part where we get inside of the Ark and then there's a fucking AI inside of the Ark who is fucking with us? Or is that what's happening right now?
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
I speak really good English from being from fucking Taiwan. Who says Taipei, by the way? Are you some sort of fucking mainland sympathist? What is that? What is this? What am I looking at? Stopsel? What am I looking at? That's not even English. What is this? Trustworthy protection. Oh, right, it's tampons. Right, okay, cool. Why is she keeping those in her desk drawer? Also, why is the game fucking chugging all of a sudden? There's nothing intense going on here, I can tell you. Are you loading the next area right now, or what's going on, game? I feel like I'm underwater. Which, okay, I mean, I guess I am, but... let's see if that problem fixes itself. Usually it only happens for like a second, and then it fixes itself, you know? Can I break this shit?
Toys.
Wow, this is actually... What's going on? What's going on, game? Let me just tab out, tab back in, maybe? No. This game doesn't run well all the time, I'd like to point out. Like, sometimes it runs well, and sometimes it just doesn't for seemingly no fucking reason. Like, my computer, I'm using 10% of my CPU power. My computer is not having any trouble at all. It's the fucking game is like, it doesn't know what it's doing. I mean, I guess let's try something, you know? I think maybe just changing one of these options might help something. I don't know. fucking, let's put the texture quality down, and then we'll turn it back on. You know, back up. See, look at that. Now I have it on medium, and it didn't even help. Oh, I went the wrong one. Like, it still just... Actually looks better on medium, almost. That's weird. Like, in the background, that kind of looked better. Weird. Why is it so fucking laggy? Alright, here's what we'll do. Save and exit, and then just go back in. Game's almost over. That's kind of what I figured. That's kind of what I was thinking. I'm just going to exit real quick and then start it back up. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have any other game prepared for when this game is over. I meant to get some shit installed, but I was busy getting my car plated. So I've got, like, I don't know if I have anything for when this game is over, which is kind of a bummer because I was up for even making this a long one if need be, mostly to finish the game, so that would kind of be fine either way, but also just, like, I'm willing and able, you know? We'll see. I'm gonna finish the game, you know what I mean? Especially if we're at 80%, I'm gonna fucking finish. Let's just make sure it actually can run. That's kind of one complaint I have about the game, is that, like, it doesn't seem to be well optimized, you know? Maybe it's just me recording it, but I don't even think so, because I think I had similar problems with Amnesia by the same developers, you know? Maybe that's just a fucking problem they have. I'm not sure about that one. Simon and Catherine have found the Dunbat, but it's quarantined, so they need to find someone who would know a security cipher so they can gain access. Only with a Dunbat will they be able to enter the abyss and find the lost Ark. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully. SOMA doesn't like recording software. I guess not. But, like, why would it, you know, fucking, like, work and then not work? You know what I mean? Look at this. Now it's perfect. Right? Like, what is that? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if it just all the time didn't fucking work, I wouldn't have played it. You know? Like, it would have just been like, oh, well, I'll play it on my own time or something because it can't be recorded. Like, now it's fucking silky smooth again. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I guess we have the answer to the problem. If it fucks up again, we just restart and it works. The butthole spits out equations is what I'm getting from that one. There's spooky noises in my left ear, so there's probably something in the door. Of course not. Chem lab. Okay. Alright. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret, by folding cyanide salts into chewing gums and replacing it in my mouth and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When we discover the something behind my death, no, there's... What is that supposed to say, Adam? No, there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Serang. I mean, it's like... Oh, questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Palvina Mortanu, professor of philosophy at Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. Mr. Serang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you... He seems to be turning into the villain of this game suddenly. Just this nameless person. I mean, he has a name now, but he didn't before, you know what I mean? To do so, wait. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johann Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. Okay, I see. So Carthage is... Never mind. This is just a classic... big, scary corporation is doing evil bullshit for science. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The Supervisory Board. Okay. So the enemy is a big company, again. 218 seems to be circled there. So, if I need a 3-digit number. Got it. Anything in here? No. Can I read that book? No. Can I check under his pillow? Yeah, but there's nothing there. Can't look through this? It says I can move it, and I can't. Alright. Memory leak kind of thing, maybe. Yeah, maybe. This game seems more spooky than horror. Reminder, you can right-click to read. Oh, yeah! Actually, you just click again. Right! Okay. The truth behind my death. That says truth? It says, if anything, it says Lenul. The Lenul behind my death. Okay, it did say salts, though. I was right about that. Alright. Robin Base. Martha Fisher. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks. Dude. 100 years in the future and they're still using fucking trackball mouses. Hell yeah. That's a classic that'll definitely never die. No one will ever stop using trackball mouses. How else will you play bowling games? There's no alternative if you want to play the real shit bowling games. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking click it every time now. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Yep, that's cult shit. What is this? Picture of cowboys? Okay. A Southwesterner like myself. Don't know what's going on here either. It seems to be part of the arc, I'd assume, the simulation, but then with a children's drawing over the top of it. Okay. Alright. The cat next to a box in the background that seems to say urine, which is unsettling. I know cat people usually are into some weird things, but I don't know about feeding your cat big boxes of urine. I think that's probably like a health concern. Huh? This is the best gameplay right here, is opening and closing drawers. Something in here? Nope. Something in here? How about here? Nope. Is this a child who killed herself, or like, what's going on here? Also, my flashlight fucking sucks, man. Why are you playing that music? It's not that spooky. I already knew they killed themselves. It's not that much spookier to find out they did it with a rusty razor. Game, you're giving me fucking... Your sound design is not matching, alright? Okay, yeah, everybody's going to the Ark. It's gonna be great. Why is my flashlight so dull? Look at the like, I can... There. What? How come turning it off made it brighter? Game, you're ceasing to make sense, alright? I'm warning you. Keep that shit up and I'm gonna have to fail you. I don't like to fail people, you know what I mean? I'm a passer. I'm one of those, you just fucking show up to class and you get a pass, alright? But you're making me change my mind, okay? Can't be so lenient. This is a fucking zombie? Huh. If you kneel in the corner for 15 seconds, you get a secret scene. What? I don't believe you. Go for the bad ending and leave all containers like a leave open all containers like a prick. What do you mean? All of the? I don't know what you mean. What containers? Fuck you, game. There's no bad ending in this game anyway, right? This game is it's pretty railroaded, it seems. I mean, yeah, I've killed like a dozen robots, but like that probably is not going to affect anything. Can't actually go up there. I kind of thought that's where we needed to go. Can't go down the elevator. Is this actually not the way we're supposed to go, or do we have to break through the window? So I can try breaking through the window, but it wasn't cracked, so there wasn't a visual cue. Also, it's too small. You know, I mean, like, in real life you could fit through there, but I'm a fucking robot, so... Never clean up after yourself. Responsibilities are for pussies. I agree. That's why I'm just fucking, like, everything I see, it's like, oh, what's this? Just some stupid... Whoa, wait. You see that secret... I fucking minimized the game again. Oh, that's just a reflection. I thought that was secret text. It's just like, oh, what's this? Throw it away. Alright, yeah, so it must not be this way. I came from there, I checked that out, I checked this out, so this way. Open a drawer and keep it open. Same with any door like a locker, too. That influences my ending? There's no fucking way, right? There's no way that opening and closing doors influences my ending. If it does, then I can tell you right now I've got the bad ending.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Unable to connect to mainframe. Please reset router in the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. Great. Troubleshooting.
Strasky?
Are we ever going to get an explanation for how we can sense these past
What
events?
happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No.
Oh, so that's the thing I was looking at, was how to hack a Maser tool so that you could
Strohmeyer's
kill
gonna
yourself.
shut down
That's
the ARC
okay. I get it.
project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
300 pound? What the
I
fuck?
know.
Sarang was a
Catherine,
fatty.
are you okay?
Not even close.
No wonder he killed himself. Jeez, 300 pounds. What the fuck, man? I hope your brain scan loses some weight. I'd hate to be stuck as a 300-pound brain for all
Check the
eternity.
terminal. I just want to make sure.
Right? No, don't, what? I didn't click erase. The fuck was that? What did it say there? It said something there, and then I clicked it and it erased. I didn't fucking click erase. All I did was click on the screen. I think what happened is since I clicked on the screen right here, it clicked erase. Okay, well, I fucking erased somebody. Berg. Canadian, okay. I erased someone. Munchie.
Munchie. How did this...
Oh,
What is this?
David Munchie is my doctor. And also, isn't Jarrett me? Simon Jarrett? That's me. That's me. The Pace
What is
Files.
this? Why do you have a
Simon
file of
Jarrett.
me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's
Death,
templates.
2015.
A legacy scan.
A template. Audio recordings. Post scan. I kept living for a little bit.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
It's funny because he died.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Wow, that's great news.
Everything's legal.
No big
We know
change in
because we talk to
medication,
doctors,
you'll be taking an
not
aspirin every
lawyers.
morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can
Why the
put it to
fuck
some
would you
use.
think that? You thought it was just a...
Yeah. Who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something.
No, it's not.
Like a donated organ.
No.
You know
It's like
what
a fucking
sucks about
3D
dying?
printed organ.
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Okay. That wasn't bad, actually. So we died, we just died of our fucking brain bleeding, and we weren't able to fix it. But they kept the scan, so 100 years in the future, we got put in. I hope I didn't fucking erase anyone important. I didn't erase me. I can erase me. But since there seems to be no reason to erase or not erase. Like you're giving me a choice, which I know two things about. One is that I'm pretty sure it does nothing because I don't think there are multiple endings to this game, and if there are, I doubt it's influenced by whether or not I erase myself, unless the game just fucking ends right here. But that doesn't make any sense because it's already inside of the fucking robot.
What's a legacy scan?
But on top of that, it's like, why would I erase it? What is it? Why would I do that? So they can't make another one?
They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
What do you mean mystery solved? That mystery was solved fucking hours ago. We already knew that, buddy. You been paying attention to the game, buddy? We knew you're a robot. That's
Welcome
not
to my
mystery
place.
solved. We knew
When I
that.
started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Oh, right. Have to only open every third locker so that we get the good ending. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, that's not important. That's not important. Troubleshoot. The good ending is to not play the game. Hey, give it a chance. You know what I mean? Give it a chance. It just says reset router again. Okay. You don't know where this game's gonna go. You know, it's getting more interesting. I mean, this is an environment that doesn't look exactly the same as all the other ones.
Yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
You're fucking stupid, so. Huh?
Bust.
Oh, this is what we're looking for. I see.
Broken. Damaged.
Yeah, they're all fucking broken. Yeah, alright. Let's just take a quick... Let's just, like, turn all of these and see if any of them look not broken. You know? In fact, I can just, like, click them. Oh, there we go.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Just making sure there's not another one, because I don't want to fucking have to go and do that, and then come back here because, like, oh, you picked up the wrong one. That's not the real one. That's the one that doesn't work. Alright, so we need to go back to that main area. Probably a monster's gonna attack right now, because backtracking is usually when they like to do that shit. Just from a normal game making perspective, it's kind of like backtracking is boring. So if you insert some danger, some terror into it while it's going on, it kind of not only gives it some excitement, but it also changes the environment, you know? Like, this is a very... From running across this environment, that's very different from trying to sneak across it or hide.
The laboratory terminals have
whatever.
lost contact with the mainframe. We
It
need
makes
to reset
sense.
the router downstairs.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
The terminals in my laboratory have lost connection to the mainframe. Head downstairs and reset the router.
Alright, okay, this downstairs. Yeah, I guess that's where we were going, or it's through that door that we can go through. You're not 80% done, by the way. I thought you'd already passed this. Probably more like 60. Well. That's fine. Like I said, I don't think I have anything planned for after this.
Thanks, Strohmeyer. That's real helpful.
Actually, I definitely don't.
Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
That sounds like a warning.